Hello and welcome back. You're with Lord Fish, and we are doing a little review of this game here, this Streamer Simulator 2. Just came out. It's an early access. Same makers as the people who made Internet Cafe 1 and 2, and this is number 2 for streamer game. And I just want to talk about it a little bit. I just picked it up. It was like $11 the other day. So far, right away for $11, you can't expect a top-notch game, but it's not too bad. Look at my cool screensaver. I've kind of figured out the ropes. A lot of the gameplay is going to be figuring out what settings you can run at, adjusting your internet to get the best performance out of your setup that you can, basically, just kind of like real life. So if you don't know much about real life streaming, which I don't really know much about, I probably learned more in this game than anything else. It'll kind of teach you as you go along. You'll see what's working, what's not working. It's going to let you make little choices like that and steer the conversation. And you're also going to check up here, you're going to see a toxicity rate, and you're going to have to monitor your own chat as you go along a little bit and stop all the negative netties, apparently. I think if I was a real streamer, I would probably not do this stuff because I don't really care about what people say. So they can say the meanest thing, I don't really care. But in this game, it really does matter. They have a point system that's pretty cool for adjusting. Let's just check it out. Skills. And I'm a little bit into the game. I'm like 4 or 5 days into the game, so I'm pretty far, but there you go. You can see now I can gang points faster. It's pretty easy to use, pretty easy to figure out, and it's pretty cool. There are a few things I haven't figured out in the game. You're able to sit in a pool and film yourself, I guess, and people are going to watch that. But I haven't figured out how to do it. There's a couple other things. You can get animals. They just added a pawn shop. So what I'm seeing right away is a lot of updates. They're actually listening to the community and making those updates. Which is really awesome because I love to see developers do exactly what me and Queenfish do, is try to make things better for the people who actually care about the game. Oh, there's another mean guy. But I do want to say, and I don't mean this as a personal slight against anybody, but this company that have made Internet Cafe and Internet Cafe Simulator 2 have a little bit of a history of just kind of making a mess and walking away. Like, I own all of them, so I think I should be able to say how I feel about it and be honest about it. A lot of the time, like Internet Cafe Simulator 2, in my opinion, last I seen, they stopped updating it. And it was pretty much unplayable. As you see there, you just got to click the right answer. This one from the first one is pretty similar. There's a few new effects. Everything's kind of new. This system's a little bit better than the old system, even though they're really similar. And but I did want to mention they did have a little bit of a history of walking away from their games and their projects and just never really fixing them. And I really hope this isn't the case. And I'm not going to say it is because I don't know. And so far, they've done the opposite. They've been on it. They've been updating. They've been correcting things. They seem to have made a few adjustments. Like I was already on day one. I was able to make like 50,000. Just streaming for a few minutes. So obviously there were some issues there. I started over and they seemed to fix it. In the next update, they did another update today, which is just awesome. So I feel like they're on it right now and they're working hard at it. And it is a pretty cool game. You can do ASMRs. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I think it's like where you like scratch the mic and stuff, and people like that, I guess. I'm not a big fan myself. Never listened to it. Probably never would, because what the heck are we doing here? But that's up to you guys. Whatever floats your boat, I say. So overall, I'm saying right now the game is pretty playable. This game. Let's just stop the stream here. I'm gonna just fix this day anyways. You see, I collected a few donations during the day and made a little bit of money. You can order food through your cell phone which is kind of cool. You get like an Uber's Eats type thing show up. And I remember they did have that in the first version too, but I also thought it was pretty innovative. Let's talk about a few other issues they're having. Last I seen, traffic was freaking insane, but it's looking like it's more stable now. But cars were literally going off the road and running people down and killing them. So it looks like things are a little more stable now. We'll take a walk and see for sure. And they added a pawn shop. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so the traffic doesn't, AI doesn't recognize people apparently. I'm guessing a part of the issues that come with these types of games is I'm almost guaranteeing this is a Unity game. I've got a pretty expensive graphics card in, and you can see the game staggering a bit. And oh, there you go with the traffic as these bugs start to build. There's some issues. There's some stagger walking around, some flashing, just minor stuff like that. Oh, and now the pawn shop sells lotto tickets. I've never tried this. Let's try it. I don't know why a pawn shop would sell lotto tickets, but let's check it out. All right, there you go. So you could get rich. I've noticed the pawn shop. This is about the only good thing here. This, no, it's not. It's just a basic, actually. They had a good one in here before, but now they have just the basic parts. So if you wanted to build a secondary basic, sure, but other than that, they only have 2 mouses, so I don't even almost understand what the point of the pawn shop is, other than just selling your stuff. And the old one, they used to have, like, you could find deals, you'd find some stuff you actually wanted for sale. Is that a... It's a doll back there that we sold them originally. So that's pretty cool, but needs some work, obviously. And again, we are talking about a pretty good value for $12. So I don't want to steer you guys wrong and say, you know, what a ripoff. Is this new? Okay, no. This is where you get medicine if you're sick. You can check your cell phone and see if you're sick. I am sick, so take some medicine, I guess. Pretty cool. We're not sick anymore, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what makes you sick and why you get sick, because they don't really explain it all. The game does definitely have a few big... what does this mean? What does 412 mean? I know what 420 means. Did they just get it wrong? So I do understand the basics, and they did do a short storyline that's kind of interesting-ish. I'd rather have an option to just skip it, because once you've seen it, you definitely don't want to see it again. $12 though, you're talking at least a day or two good gameplay. Depending how you take games, if you take them on really slow, you could even be talking a week, 2 weeks gameplay. Yeah, there may be more updates to come. They may surprise us, and they may keep on updating this game and keep pushing it along, or they may not. And we're just gonna have to wait and find out what they do with it. But I just wanted to mention it. I used to do a bit of game reviews, so I figured I'd put in another one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.